Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today is Monday, so we're doing Random Quiz Monday. I'm just going to hit the random button 3 times in a row, and we're going to take the 3 quizzes that pop up. So let's jump right in. Afghanistan, true or false? Oh boy, this is going to be a doozy. I don't know a lot about Afghanistan, so let's just jump right in. I'm hoping for a score above 60%. Afghanistan was once invaded by the Soviet Union. See, I feel like this could be a trick question because were they invaded by the Soviet Union or Russia? I'm going to go with true. Afghanistan once had a king. I don't think they would have had a king. I think they would have had like an Ayatollah or something like that. Kabul has an elevation of more than 1,000 meters. Yeah, probably. It borders the Himalayas, I think. Osama bin Laden was the de facto leader of Afghanistan. Osama bin Laden, Afghanistan. Yeah, that sounds like the right time frame. Afghanistan is the world's largest opium poppy producer. That is true. Khaled Hosseini was one of Afghanistan's presidents. Khalid, maybe. I don't know. I'm going to go with false. Pashtuns are a major ethnic group in Afghanistan. That is true. Obama won the Nobel Peace Prize for ending the U.S. war in Afghanistan. I don't think he did. Afghanistan has large Christian and Hindu minorities. The Hindu I could believe, but I don't think they have a large Christian minority. A British army once was nearly completely annihilated fleeing from Afghanistan. Potentially. The Taliban is now the ruling power. That is unfortunately true. Kandahar was founded by Alexander the Great. Kandahar. See, I just have no basis for that, so I'm going to guess true. The population of Afghanistan has declined since 1980 due to many wars and occupations. See, that could potentially be true, or it could be false and the birth rate could just be through the roof. Let's go with true, because I imagine with the amount of wars they've had, their male population might have taken a hit, so the birth rate might not be too high. Afghanistan is a major oil exporter. I don't believe they are. And in Afghanistan, it is common for people to marry their first cousins. I believe it is. 15 here. Let's hope for at least 10 correct. And how many did we get? We got 12. Okay, so we only missed 3 of them. I'm pretty happy with that. Afghanistan was a monarchy, in fact, from 1926 to 1973. I had no idea. Osama bin Laden was not the de facto leader of Afghanistan. Well, see, I have no reference for that because I was born in 1999, so I wouldn't remember that. Then we got all of these right. Yeah, 99.7% of Afghanis are Muslim. The 1842 retreat from Kabul, fair enough. Yeah, so the population of Afghanistan has tripled since 1980. That makes sense. The birth rate must just be through the roof. Fair enough. All right, quiz number 2. World capitals by letter A. There looks to be 16 of them. How many do I think we can name? Let's aim for at least 12. Ooh, but that sounds high. All right, regardless, I'm going to jump right in and let's just see what we can do. South America, Asuncion, that is Paraguay. Oceania is, I know it. It's like Alanui. No. Okay, Europe. 3 that start with A. So there's Andorra, Lavea, and then 2 other capitals that start with A. Athens, and one more. I'm just running through the countries in my head. Amsterdam. Perfect. So in Asia, oh boy, this is going to be tricky. We have Amman in the Netherlands, or not the Netherlands, and Jordan. Sorry, was still thinking about Amsterdam. What else do we have? We have Abuja in Nigeria. I know it's not a capital, but I keep having Allentown, Pennsylvania pop up in my head. All right, what else is in Africa? Oh man, I am Algiers. I'm hitting such a brick wall. I'm not even at 50% yet. Back in Asia, we have Ashgabat, and I feel like there's one more A up into stands like that. Oh, there's Abu Dhabi. And then it's the capital Yemen is Sana, but there's a lot of A's in that. It just doesn't start with it. All right, two more. Yerevan, Baku, Ulaanbaatar. There's a lot of A's in that. Taiwan is Taipei. Bangkok, Thailand. Phnom Penh. I feel like Myanmar might start with an A, but I have no idea what that capital is. And Africa is still throwing me for a loop. None of the South African capitals start with an A. Cairo. Ooh, Addis Ababa, that's Ethiopia. What about Brazzaville, Kinshasa? A. Ooh, does Ankara from Turkey? Ankara. And then Accra from Ghana. Perfect. So we're up to 12. That I feel a lot better now. Still missing one in Asia. I think that's Myanmar. This is like Ala Nui, Afu Nui. I think there's an F in it. Aloof Nui. I'm gonna see it and I'm gonna be like, I totally knew that. Alright, two more in Africa. We can do this. Abuja, Accra, Addis Ababa, Algiers. I'm thinking Andalusia, Spain, but I know that's not right. It just, I get these cities that pop in my head or regions and I get stuck on them. A. I'm assuming it's going to be in like Western Africa. We got Rabat. What's the capital of Mali? No, Botswana. Kampala, Uganda. 15 seconds. Let's see if I can pull one out of the depth of my mind. Cairo, Tunis, Algeria. Nope, I don't have it, guys. But I'm interested in seeing these answers. Ooh, so I was way off in Oceania. It's actually just Apia, or Appia probably. Astana, that's the new name for Nur Sultan. So you're going to have to excuse me on that one, but I didn't learn that one. Antananarivo, I think that's Madagascar, and I'm not sure where Asmara is. Eritrea, yeah, so I just straight up did not know that one. But I don't feel too bad about this. So we're going to jump into our third and final quiz. Countries by contribution to UN budget. Ooh, lordy. All right. I feel like I could potentially just end up guessing a bunch of random countries here, but it's going to have to be countries with a decent size GDP, probably mostly Western countries. So let's jump in and see what we can do. Of course, I got to go with the USA, the UK, Germany, probably Canada, China, India, Japan. I'm just thinking huge economies right now. Maybe Indonesia, Brazil. What else? Russia, maybe? Okay. France. Does Spain make the list? They do. Italy, then, probably. Turkey? At the very bottom of the list, but there nonetheless. Egypt? No. Nigeria, South Africa, Australia. Does New Zealand make the list? Yeah, they often don't. South Korea. Does Taiwan make it? No, I think there's some red tape there they're working on. So we have the first 13 of them. We're missing a couple, though. We're missing 5. Countries with huge economies. Maybe the Philippines? No. Could Singapore? No, but that would have been a nice curveball. Probably some more in Europe. Maybe Portugal? Poland? The United Nations budget. Could it be Mexico? Mexico is there. What about like Colombia? Or Peru? Some of those South American countries are deceptively large, both population and economically speaking. Alright, so I need 4 more countries. Maybe Thailand? No. And we got Turkey. Could Greece make the list? Or Morocco? No. Alright, so maybe something like Norway or Sweden. Finland? Denmark? Ooh, the Netherlands and Belgium. I always forget about those in these types of quizzes. So we're only missing 2 now. Maybe Western or Eastern Europe, Romania. Or it could be back over in the North-South America region. Argentina or Chile. What else do we have? Panama? 2 more. Let's see here. 34 and 33 million. Could this be African countries? Could it be Tanzania or Mozambique? And I tried Nigeria and Nigeria. What about Ireland? No. Could it be Austria? Switzerland? So Switzerland makes the list. We're missing 1 more here. Could it be the Czech Republic? Did I do Poland? It's not Poland. Belarus? No, so we're just missing 1. We have 42 seconds to think of it. $34.6 million, so a decent amount. It's not going to be a tiny country. Watch it be something like the Vatican, and I'm just so wrong. You know, I'm going to type it in just in case. Okay, what could it be here? It's got to be a decently sized nation. Maybe like Guatemala or Honduras. Could it be something like Cuba or Dominican Republic? I'm thinking it's going to have to be a curveball. Saudi Arabia. Yeah, so it's one of a kind, the only one in the Middle East there. But it still seems like 83% of people got it, so I was definitely lacking there. Regardless, we got 1 off from a perfect score, so I'm not feeling too bad about that. Thank you guys for stopping by and watching the quiz. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you'd like to see more of these, and drop a comment below if there's any quizzes you'd like me to take. Thanks.